The nationwide tally of confirmed COVID-19 cases has crossed the 50,000 mark. Let's do a three-point analysis to understand where does India stand on the coronavirus curve and in the race of vaccines. 1. COVID-19 cases still on the rise. Government authorities have flagged high fatality rates in states like West Bengal, Gujarat and Maharashtra. And even with cases nearing 50,000 or over it, the Health Ministry and the medical experts are of the opinion of seeing flattening of the curve even now. Union Health Minister Dr. Harshvardhan, however, has expressed concerns about and also has asked the states to really focus on the early surveillance, aggressive contact tracing and early diagnosis to reduce the number of deaths in the areas. Now, with the centre and states ramping up the tests being conducted for COVID-19, experts see an increase in detection. As of now, 75,000 samples are being tested daily, almost 15 times with what we started out with. The major problem right now is that we are not seeing a declining trend. The curve has flattened a bit, but not as much as how the experts would have expected. Some are taking into account a peak to be seen in the months of, say, June or July, implying that the number of cases will continue to rise. 2. More problems with relaxed lockdown. Well, there are widespread fears that the virus spread may get even worse from here on with the easing of the lockdown measures. Also, the Health Ministry has flagged off incidences of overcrowding in markets, also free movement of people in large numbers and that too without masks, bathing of people in the rivers, also people playing cricket and football, also laxity in enforcing lockdown measures even in the containment zones, plying of rickshaws with no restriction at all and also saying that these were grave violations of the lockdown instructions and of the social distancing norms. Now, there are also new problems arising almost every day. With the opening of liquor shops across the country, there were long queues, complicating matters even further. And the issue of migrant laborers also still persists. 3. How far is the vaccine then? Well, currently there is no specific antiviral drug or vaccine available to treat or to prevent COVID-19. The novel coronavirus has already killed over 2.6 lakh people worldwide, and the race to develop a successful vaccine has already begun. Italian scientists have claimed a successful development of the world's first COVID-19 vaccine that can neutralize this coronavirus. Other countries such as Israel, the US and the UK are also claiming to have discovered vaccines as well. Now, more than 100 vaccines are currently being tested across the world in the race for coronavirus disease cure. In Prime Minister Narendra Modi's meeting with the Vaccine Task Force, the hopeful message that the scientific experts shared with him was that about 30 or more than 30 coronavirus vaccines are in various stages of development in India, and some are even heading towards the trial stage. Now, healthcare experts say that these vaccines could take up to 6 to 9 months' time before they really get into the clinical trials phase. Now, some of the experts are also expecting the availability of vaccines by, say, October this year. India produces 60% of the world's vaccines and also accounts for 60 to 80% of the United Nations annual vaccine procurement. India can also produce low-cost vaccines given its mass production capacity or the ability. And therefore, India will have a critical role to play in this fight against the pandemic.